Hello friends, please subscribe to Vishwas Easy Learning channel and press the bell icon to never miss the latest video of this channel. Thank you.
I am Shantanu Deshmukh and we are learning physics. In previous session we have seen two topics. First one gravitational force and second one acceleration due to gravity. And in today's session we are going to see variation of acceleration due to gravity. As we go above the surface of earth or below the surface of earth, our acceleration due to gravity changes. And today we will see the change in acceleration due to gravity above the surface of earth. For this we have to take two conditions. First one, we have to take object on the earth surface, and in second condition we have to take object at the height h. So according that, in first condition our object is on the surface of earth, so our g is equal to capital G capital M by r square. We have seen this expression in previous session. Now in next step we will take our object at height h. So at height h our g will changes to gh. So gh is equal to gm by r plus h square. Here in first condition g and m means g means gravitational constant, means universal gravitational constant, and m means mass of the earth. So this both values are constant as it will never change. So our g and m both quantities will same. Now our object is at height h, so our r will change from r to r plus h. So in denominator we will get r plus h whole square. So this is our first condition on earth surface and this is our second condition at height h. Now we will divide second expression by first expression. So what we will get, gh by g means this gh and this g means gh by g is equal to gm by r plus h whole square whole divided by gm by r square. Now gm will get cancelled. So in next step we will get gh is equal to g whole multiply by r square divided by r plus h whole square. Now our object is at height h and r is the radius of the earth surface or radius of the earth. So r is very much greater than this height h. So what we will get, h is smaller than r. Then by means of exponential factor term which is included in mathematics, what we will get, gh is equal to g whole multiplied by 1 minus 2h by r. So we got, this is our final formula, and in this formula we got factor 2h by r, and this factor matters more in variation of acceleration due to gravity. So we have 2h by r factor, and in this factor as the value of h will get increased, means we can say as we will go above the surface of the earth, then the value of gh means the change in acceleration due to gravity will get decreased, means the value of gh will get decreased. Now we will see the change in acceleration due to gravity at depth d. So for this also we have to take two conditions. First of all, we have to assume our object on the surface of the earth. So on the surface or at the surface of the earth, our acceleration due to gravity g is equal to capital G capital M by r square. Now we have to assume our object, or we have to take our object at depth d, means we are going towards the center by means of depth d. So for this our g will become gd, then gd is equal to gm dash by r minus d square. Why we have taken here m dash? Because as we go inside the earth our earth size will get decreased, so automatically its mass will also get changed from m to m dash. Now first of all we have to calculate the new mass of the earth. So density is equal to mass by volume. Now for calculating the change in mass of earth we have to calculate the density of earth. Density is equal to mass by volume. For first of all we will take the density of complete earth. So for this mass M, capital M is the mass of complete earth, and volume, we will take the volume of a sphere because our earth is a spherical body. So volume of a earth is 4 by 3 pi r cube, because we are taking here volume of a complete earth. Now in next step we will take the volume of and mass of the change in shape of earth. So mass of a change in shape of earth is m dash, and in denominator the volume of a change in earth surface. So it will become 4 by 3 pi into r minus d cube. Now we will take the ratio of change in mass of a earth by mass of original earth. So it will become m dash by m is equal to r minus d by r whole cube. This is our third expression. Now what we will do, we will divide again our expression 2 by our expression 1. So we will get gd by g is equal to g m dash by r minus d square divided by g m by r square. Here only g and g will get cancelled, because here m dash means the change in mass of the earth and m means the mass of the complete earth. So what we will get in next step, gd is equal to g whole multiplied by m dash by m into r square by r minus d square. So from equation 3 we have the ratio of m dash by m is r minus d by r whole cube. That means we will put our expression 3 in our next step. So we will get in next step gd is equal to g whole multiplied by r minus d cube by r cube into r square by r minus d square. So here r minus d square term and cube will get cancelled, and r square term and cube term will get cancelled. So in next step we will get gd is equal to g multiplied by r minus d by r. So here r by r means we will get 1 minus d by r. So in final step we will get the final expression for the change in acceleration due to gravity at depth d, means gd is equal to g multiplied by 1 minus d by r. We have seen the change in acceleration due to gravity both at depth d and at height h. For that we have got two formulas. Now we will see its graphical representation. Now in this graph, this point is our earth surface. So from this graph we will see how the earth's gravitation acceleration will change. So this is our earth surface. So on the earth surface we have g is equal to gm by r square. But now as we go below the earth surface, means towards the center of the earth, it will decrease uniformly, and as we go above the earth surface it will decrease rapidly first of all, and after that it will get decreasing slowly, just like hyperbolical graph. Now we will see the numerical based on the change in acceleration due to gravity at height h. Here we have problem. Find the altitude at which the acceleration due to gravity is 25% of that of the surface of the earth. Now here we can think what is meant by altitude. Then altitude means height, which we have seen in our expression. Now our given condition is the acceleration due to gravity is 25% of the surface of the earth, means our acceleration due to gravity at height h is 25% of the acceleration due to gravity at on the surface of the earth. So we can write here further as gh is equal to 25% means 25 by 100 into g means acceleration due to gravity on the surface of the earth. Now we can reduce 25 by 100 into 1 by 4, means this 25 by 100 reduction form is 1 by 4. So our next step is gh is equal to 1 by 4 g. Now what we will get if we will take g from right hand side to left hand side, our ratio will come gh by g is equal to 1 by 4, and we can give here it as expression number 1. Now we all know that the radius of the earth and it is as 6400 kilometer. Now we will convert this kilometer unit into meter. So our radius of the earth will become 6.4 into 10 raised to the power 6 meter. Now what we will do, we will take first of all the change in acceleration due to gravity at height h formula, and it is given as gh is equal to g into r by r plus h whole square, as we have derived it in first expression in today's lecture. Now we will take GH by G ratio, means we will take this G from right hand side to left hand side. So we will get in next step GH by G is equal to R by R plus H whole square. But we have GH by G ratio in expression 1. So we will put this value in next step. So what we will get in next step? 1 by 4. What is meant by 1 by 4? 1 by 4 is from what? Expression number 1 is G by G ratio as 1 by 4. So we have put here 1 by 4 is equal to R by R plus H whole square. Now what we will do? We will take the square root on both sides. So what we will get? 1 by 4 square root means 1 by 2, and R by R plus H whole square root is R by R plus H only. Now we will do here cross multiplication. So we will get R plus H into 1 means R plus H is equal to 2 into R means 2R. So here in next step we will get H is equal to R, and what is our R? R means radius of the earth, and in meter unit it is 6.4 into 10 raised to the power 6 meter. So what will our height? Means in numerical we have to find the altitude at which the acceleration due to gravity is 25% of the earth's surface, and it is coming as H is equal to 6.4 into 10 raised to the power 6 meter. This is the numerical based on altitude, means height. In next numerical we will see the numerical based on depth. Now we will see the numerical based on the change in acceleration due to gravity at depth, means by means of depth. So what is our numerical? Our numerical is find the acceleration due to gravity at a depth of 400 km from the surface of earth. Means what the change in the acceleration due to gravity when we will go into the earth, means towards the center of the earth. So how by means of how much distance? By means of 400 km. So we have to write our given data first. So what is our given data? We know that we must have to take radius of the earth, and what is our radius of the earth? Our radius of the earth is 6400 km. So we will convert kilometer unit into meter unit. So it will get 6.4 into 10 raised to the power 6 meter. Now we also know that the acceleration due to gravity on the surface of earth is 9.8 meter per second. Now our depth is given in our numerical, and it is given as 400 km. So D is equal to 400 km, but again we will convert this kilometer unit into meter unit. So our 400 km will become 4 into 10 raised to the power 5 meter. Now what is our formula for the change in acceleration due to gravity at depth? It is given as GD is equal to G into R minus D by R. So we will put up here our values from the given data. So what is our G on the surface of the earth? It is 9.8. Now our R is given as here, or we have taken it as here, 6.4 into 10 raised to the power 6 minus what is our D in meter unit? 4 into 10 raised to the power 5 meter. So this value we will put it here. Now what is in denominator? It is given as R. So we will put the R value here. Now in next step we will get 9 GD is equal to 9.8. So look at here the power. Here for the radius 10 power is 6, and here for the depth 10 power is 5. We will equalize here the power of all 10. So we will give 110 from here to here, means 6.4 into 10 means 64. So it is come as here, and what will become after deducing 110 from 10 power 6, it will become 10 raised to the power 5. So in next step we will get 64 into 10 raised to the power 5 minus, we will write D as it is. So it will become 4 into 10 raised to the power 5, and in denominator also we will convert 10 raised to the power 6 to 10 raised to the power 4 as we have converted it in numerator. So in next step we will get, after deducing or after cancelling all 10 raised to the power 5, because from numerator from both term we will take common 10 raised to the power 5, and in denominator also we have 10 raised to the power 5. So we will cancel out here 10 raised to the power 5 from both numerator and denominator. So what we will get in next step? GD is equal to 9.8 into 64 minus 4 divided by 64. So in next step again we will get 9.8 into 60 by 64. Now look at here, 60 and 64, both numbers we can divide it by 4. So what we will get after dividing 60 by 4? We will get 15. And after dividing 64 by 4, we will get GD is equal to 9.8 into 15 by 16. Look at here, 15 by 16. So after dividing 15 by 16, we will get 0.9375. So in next step we get GD is equal to 9.8 into 0.9375. So after multiplying these two numbers, we will get 9.1875, and the unit for acceleration due to gravity is meter per second. So our final value of change in acceleration due to gravity at depth, how much? 400 kilometer, is come as 9.1875 meter per second, and this is our answer for this numerical. So guys, if you have any queries, then you can ask it into comment section, or you can call me on my number given in description box. And if you like our today's content, then please like, share and subscribe our channel Vishwas Learning Academy. Thank you.